Red is the colour of the apple so fine. Stop. Red and amber is the sunset in the evening time. Still means stop. Green is the frog all covered in slime. Go. Amber is the sunrise in the morning time. Stop, unless breaking is more dangerous than continuing. Red with a green arrow coming out it. It's the apple so fine with the caterpillar coming out at feeding time. Movement in a certain direction is allowed before or after the full green phase. If the way is clear, you may go, but only in the direction shown by the arrow. Red is the colour of the apple so fine. Stop, and that is the order of the traffic light sign.
Right, that's good. It's good to remember.
Usually my pupils are a bit more impressed with that, Stevie.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was really impressive. Got it. Let's just move on.
You know, I wrote that myself. Not many people expect their driving instructor to be a singer-songwriter on a par with Paul McCartney, both in melody and lyrics. I usually get a round of applause.
Woo!
And sarcastic. Have you not got any feedback on the song at all?
No, not really. It was a very excellent way to remember the traffic light sequence. So I've got it. It's locked in. Please, can we carry on?
Have I done something to offend you, female Stevie?
I mean, yes, obviously, but I don't care. I just want to get moving. It's lesson 5, and so far I've learned your name. 26-point schedule for entering a car that goes around forever on a loop. The pulling away from the curb procedure.
Mazrim rim roa mium rum ismara pafke.
Yep. And also not to wear tinsel around my neck in a car in case I kill poor children.
We have fitted a lot in, which, given how terrible a pupil you are, is a real testament to my driving instructor skills.
But I've come to you because I can't drive.
You can't even drive.
And I want to learn how to drive.
Because you can't even drive.
So can you teach me how to fucking drive, please?
Swear words are the instrument of the impotent.
I know what you're doing.
What, teaching a non-driving idiot how to drive?
No, I wish you were doing that.
You just admitted you're an idiot.
You're deliberately trying to stretch this out with a load of stupid, pointless guff so that I have to have as many lessons as possible so you can make as much money out of me as possible.
That is quite an accusation, female Steve. I hope you have some evidence for that, or you will be hearing from my lawyers.
The annoying thing is I wasn't even going to rise to it because I know you want to create an argument just to eat up more time.
Nothing could be further from the truth.
But all right, that traffic light song is clearly designed to confuse or infuriate people.
It's designed to help you remember the order of the traffic light sign, Stevie, because the red is the colour of the apple so
it's
fine.
just a coincidence that every single item in that song could be any of the colours in the song.
What do you mean?
Well, frogs can be red, yellow or green.
Yeah, but they are usually green.
Apples can be red, yellow or green.
But they're usually red.
They're not though. Caterpillars, they can also come in a multitude of colours.
What an interesting hypothesis you've come up with there, Stevie. Tell me just one thing. Can sunsets be green, Stevie? Or the sunrise? Is the sunrise green? Maybe if you live on the planet Venus, they are. Do you live on the planet Venus, Stevie?
No, obviously not.
I often think that women are from a different planet, and you've just confirmed my suspicions. Or, I suppose I'm being sexist, am I? For saying women aren't human and therefore don't have any human rights? Political correctness gone mad. Well, bad luck, Stevie. We're out of the EU now, and so you can't stop me calling you a Venusian. A stinking, dirty, whorish Venusian who should go back to Venus where you came from. We don't want you here. Go back where you came from. The lot of you.
Look at me. Despite my best efforts, I'm falling for it again. Just like you want me to. Arguing about a stupid song rather than learning how to drive.
I wonder if you'd still think my song is stupid when you've driven through a red light because you didn't bother to learn the song. And you've crashed into a van transporting a deadly virus to a laboratory, causing the death of the driver, serious leg injuries to yourself, and the release of a virus that causes a zombie apocalypse and wipes out mankind.
I would still think the song was stupid, yes, but I wouldn't drive through a red light because everyone already knows what that means. My nephew Chris knows it, and he's a sperm in my brother's testicle.
Well, I know you're being flippant and using my own rhetorical device against me, but there is some evidence that you can teach gametes the highway code, so the joke is on you.
Can we please just get on with learning how to drive?
You don't understand, female Stevie. I'm not trying to slow things down. Far from it. I'm speeding them up. I'm not trying to make money from you. I've already accrued more money than I could spend in 1,000 lifetimes. Look, there's some of it. That's just chump change there, Stevie. That's nothing.
Why are you charging me so much then?
A car is a dangerous weapon, Stevie. More dangerous than a very sharp icicle and less easy to melt to hide evidence of your crime. I can't let you learn how to drive until you know the highway code inside out and back to front.
I know it. I learned it already.
You have not.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do in lockdown, so I know all of it.
I find this highly suspect and doubtful.
Well, fine, test me. But if I get all your questions right, you have to move on to actually teaching me how to drive.
I'm not a troll under a bridge, Stevie. I'm a human being, but I will take up your challenge because I know you do not know the highway code inside out. And I'll prove it now. Stevie, you are driving a low vehicle with risk of grounding, or you're just herding some animals. Oh, but you've arrived at a level crossing. What must you do?
I must obey any sign instructing me to use the railway telephone to obtain permission to cross.
That is not it.
And then telephone again once safely across.
That was an easy one to start with. In license categories for mopeds and motorcycles, to what does category A1 refer?
Oh, that's easy. Motorcycles up to 125cc with a power output not exceeding 11 kilowatts.
I don't think I can...
Or tricycles with a power output not exceeding 15 kilowatts.
Damn, all right. Okay, try this one. What is the address of the stationery office that publishes the highway code?
That's not in the highway code.
Oh, yes, it is, female Stevie. It's on the bottom of the last page. Look, it's right there in small print.
Okay, yeah, but you don't get asked that in the test, do you?
Well, that is hardly the point, is it? You said you knew the highway code back to front and inside out. Everything in there, and you don't even know that the stationery office address is 55 Wales Street, London, W1A3AE. I do. I've known that for ages. Mrs. I know the whole highway code back to front and inside out, and I don't even know that. You lost your own challenge. You have to do what I say. So we will be doing this my way and the highway. Eventually, we'll get to the highway eventually when we've got through all the preliminary stuff. So sing the traffic light song now, CD. Sing it, you non-driving idiot. Sing it.
Red is the colour of the frog.
The frog isn't red. The frog is green. That's the whole point. You non-driver. You're stupid. You're not. Are you colourblind as well as stupid?
Sometimes
A frog is green. An apple is red. Apple.